I know you all get treated to our video and a little short last night, but nothing wrong. We woke up this morning and realized we talked about Ferrari yesterday, and not knowing today, I had no idea that today is that playlist dropping. So we in the new Ferrari playlist, and let's say I'll bring you all along for the ride as go and experience what this is. This is new to me. I haven't done any of the races, so you all up for a treat this time. Not that boss man will done play all the races and then come to show all everything that he done unlock already. This is new. I have no idea what to expect. I'm going into this just like you all, not having a clue what's going on, right? So let me just play this introduction video, and let me see how we can get started, right?
My name is Michele Pignatti Morano.
Yes, Mr. Morano.
Of the Ferrari Museums.
Ferrari history.
Here we are, where there is the birthhouse of Enzo Ferrari. Each Ferrari is different. Each Ferrari was the best in the world in design, performance, technology, putting all the best in one single car.
I'm not a big fan of the prancing horse, but I must say the A12 Superfast is one of my my favorite Ferrari of all time. That A12 Superfast, back of that thing, you know the song, I love it. I must say, the F80 look real good though.
It's just exceptionally full of excellence.
Yep, that's what I want. So the grind is about to get real.
There's a particular kind of Ferrari we're going to speak a lot about today. Ferrari supercars. The car you're about to drive in this opening event is none other than the first Ferrari in the supercar bloodline, the Ferrari GTO.
Okay. Taking the first thing in the Ferrari GTO. So we definitely go in and see what is going on with this. Have I ever driven the GTO before in any car racing?
Supercars that we can define is the GTO.
I know I drive the Testarossa.
We just start from the name. It was Gran Turismo Omologato.
Omologato, eh? Gran Turismo Omologato. GTO is a nice car though. Also the Testarossa.
The definition of supercars is very simple. It's the top expression of that period in design, performance, technology, putting all the best in one single car of that period. People call it the 288 GTO, but that is not the correct definition. The definition for that car is the GTO. Punto.
Full stop. Yeah, getting into a little sprint race there, or a little, probably a 2-lap race in the GTO. And we see what could be done.
To Ferrari, supercar is a term that refers to milestones in motoring history. All supercars are limited series and the product of Enzo Ferrari's philosophy, aiming to make every new model the best car of its time. That means that every new addition to the lineage is the embodiment of leading-edge research that sets the standard for cars worldwide. You'll drive all the Ferrari supercars on this adventure, but for now, just enjoy the collector's piece that is the Gran Turismo Omologato, or like Mr. Pignati Morano said, simply GTO.
Yep. Are we here for it?
This car is, in essence, a special version of another iconic Ferrari, the 308 GTS. And, as intended, it is one of the fastest street-legal production cars of its time. Interesting fact from my archives. Three-time racing world champion Niki Lauda owned one of the few GTOs produced. A gift from Enzo Ferrari himself.
Handling real nice. Anyway, it all has to do with menu control too, eh?
Beautiful sight. Takes me back to the Legacy Tour Ferrari organized back in 2024. A GTO tribute tour set in the stunning surroundings of the Italian Dolomites. Organized exactly 40 years after Ferrari introduced the supercar at the 1984 Geneva Motor Show. But enough from me.
Yep.
Just listen to the car you're driving. She'll tell you her story herself.
This looks nice, like a kind of red carpet kind of finish, bro. Graphics nice. Nice.
A world where legends
Clean like a whistle, as it should be. I would like how I have second day on that leaderboard in Frenzy. I would like that one. But for the sake of not make any video thing, or the video too will be too if we could do all of these races in one shot, that would be good. That'll be healthy for this video. Yeah, I like the speedo.
Delighted with that introduction. You may now head towards the northern part of the bay to make the acquaintance of the next two supercars in our Ferrari lineup. You heard me right. The next event will feature not one, but two cars for you to drive. On one hand, the inspired and inspiring Ferrari F40. And on the other hand, nothing less than a road-legal Formula One, a Ferrari F50.
I might pull my back, yeah? Yeah, that might pull me back. That was saying for I do the challenge, so. Is the car, by the way, from last night? Is the car from last night? I don't know if you all noticed that.
You're here. Mr. Pignati Morano will start with a few words, then I'll take over.
There's the RX-7 from the wow, it's suited. There's the RX-7 from the summit last night. All I do is put some parts on it, some parts on it, some performance parts, and that is it. Jumping in the F40, look like. Yep. I had the F40, so I know.
The Ferrari F40. Enzo Ferrari's ultimate vision.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody recognizes the F40. It sparks a memory.
Not my favorite car at all. I know Tim will beg to differ. You all know Tim. Shmi 150. See, this is his all-time favorite Ferrari. I don't know.
I see it in the museum. When people walk into
can't
the
say
museum
that,
and
boy.
see an F40, you really see the motion.
There's iconic cars, I know that for sure, but
F40 stands out immediately.
I could have how much money. I'll never buy a
F40 is
F40.
such a beautiful masterpiece, and
No,
we
32 of them.
still had Enzo Ferrari giving his input on that car. And I think that is extremely important. That makes this car even more precious. It was a relationship between the driver and the car, and that made it unique.
I have a lot of codes from Enzo Ferrari on this thing here. One thing I do recognize, a lot of the cars in today's automotive, on today's thing, is named after the owner. Koenigsegg is the man named
The Ferrari F40, second vehicle of the
Porsche,
manufacturer to
that the
earn
man named
prestigious supercar status.
Bugatti, that the man named,
Shaken the motorsports
that the owner
industry
named.
to its core.
So you feel like I do now.
Timed to celebrate Ferrari's 40th anniversary, this Ferrari, bearing the apropos designation F40, was the last Ferrari automobile personally approved by Enzo Ferrari and made under the supervision of the Commendatore himself.
Come down, I'll thing on them corner.
The result is an aggressive car with animalistic behavior and a stripped-down interior befitting its obvious racing heritage.
I like the speedo.
Brutal and uncompromising. A car that has since become the epitome of Ferrari's brand identity. A car that still is in the heart of many. The greatest sports car ever made. And again, at the time, the fastest Ferrari ever created.
At the time.
This is a machine that has a mind of her own. Talk to her, listen to her, find your common ground. You'll get one of the best driving experiences of your life.
A corner, I'm catching margin.
You two had a deep conversation out there.
Yeah.
Very well. This is how you make history.
Let's see if I beat Kingpin. Oh, Kingpin. Alright, Kingpin.
I believe that you're now expected at the Hanauma racetrack. But first, let's get there with panache. Another special car is waiting for you.
A good distance. I like it.
You've tried two of the 20th century's most popular Ferraris. But when it comes to beloved machines from the 80s and 90s, there's another red horse that undoubtedly comes to mind. The unmistakable pop culture icon, the Ferrari Testarossa.
Okay. Testarossa. And our
When
Outrun.
you ask people which is one of the most iconic cars that people remember, I think the Testarossa is definitely among these cars here.
I really like the Testarossa. Testarossa, remind me of the car from Outrun. Is the name of the long time
The
car
technology
racing.
that is inside, easily distinguishable from the side, which has the fins. It is one of those cars that everybody remembers. Testarossa is very simple. Translated from Italian is testa, head, rossa, red. So the red head.
Okay.
The Ferrari Testarossa was quite the celebrity in her time. Movies, TV shows, magazines, and even video games, the Testarossa was everywhere, appealing to kids and adults alike.
I was just saying that.
With its angular design, minimalistic lines, and signature side air intakes, this car was a poster child for aerodynamics.
What the inside look like.
To be precise, the exact model Motofest has put in your hands is the 1991 re-engineered version of the Testarossa, introduced as the 512 TR. Featuring a redesigned interior and a refined exterior to improve its already spectacular lines. It looks like you're getting the perfect stretches of road between Maui and Oahu to take the whole measure of it.
I love driving gears, boy. Driving gears is so sweet. That's why I was set sit down real nice, shit, I ain't gonna lie. That handling so sweet.
This was
Handling so
like a breath of fresh air and nostalgia. That Kingpin in play, yeah. We would have got smoked this time around. You're here. It's time for you to get a real taste of Ferrari's racing DNA. The drive that gave birth to the supercar bloodline. And for this racing-themed experience, I went again through my archives to select not just one, but two vehicles for you to drive, one after the other. Two machines from two different eras, for two different racing experiences.
What is this? Why? Why? Thanks, sir.
Scuderia Ferrari in our history is extremely important. Scuderia Ferrari was created
Hey, this is a nice start.
The Scuderia is what started it all.
Scuderia, boy.
To understand what fuels the creation of every Ferrari ever made, especially the supercars, the racetrack is an indispensable stop. Racing cars were Enzo Ferrari's passion and obsession. This is what led him to found the Scuderia in 1929, which has played a major role in racing history. And born from this racing division, Ferrari as a brand and factory of excellence was created a few years later. Racing is what led Ferrari to create cars, and eventually, supercars. Without his racing spirit and passion, there would be no Ferraris as we know them.
Let me see what the inside look like.
The Ferrari 365 GTB4 is the perfect vehicle for you to experience Ferrari racing as it felt back in the 70s, before switching for a car about 45 years its junior. For this second lap, you'll be driving the FXXK. This car is quite peculiar. Essentially a laboratory-enhanced version of La Ferrari, a supercar you'll get to meet later on.
Yeah, let's go.
It didn't compete per se, but this insanely powerful car was used for years as an R&D test car, allowing Ferrari to collect precious data to ultimately improve their next official racing cars, as well as the supercars. Ferrari so extreme that it can never be driven on the road, nor qualify for any kind of official competition. But it's still a racing machine through and through.
Sweet. That's a sweetness, boy.
More than a car, the FXXK is an experiment for its makers and an experience for its drivers.
Try that.
This was a peek at Ferrari's glorious racetrack heritage.
That's a nice
A
one.
heritage in which supercars are inextricably tied up.
I don't have it yet. Some nice cars, man. Handling, real perfect handling.
Marvelous race driver. A moment I'll be thrilled to relate and store in my archives.
Don't slow down. I don't want to get catch with this. And then after they pull me back.
Let's get our focus back to our supercar lineup. With the GTO, the F40, and the F50, we've covered all the Ferrari supercars born in the 20th century. We'll now get to talk about and drive the more recent 21st century supercars.
Okay.
Well, I'll talk, you'll drive. Let's get back to Maui. Next entry in our lineup and first supercar of the 2000s is a direct tribute to the commendatore Enzo Ferrari. You guessed it. We're letting you get your hands on the 2002 Ferrari Enzo.
This RX manual nice to drive there. It's the road nice. Cotton like a hot knife in butter. Smooth.
And again, begin with a few words from our guest, Michele Pignati Marano.
Cotton smoothing. Enzo, now you see what the Enzo have for it to offer. You see how it handled then. And then it had the LaFerrari.
What was the next name? The name was Enzo. Enzo Ferrari, I mean, it's the top of the names. You couldn't do anything better than that.
They got the man name. Enzo Ferrari, Ettore Bugatti,
If we look at
Henry
it today,
Ford.
and you think it was
Understand
presented in
all them
2002,
names, all the Ford,
still a
Porsche,
car which is modern,
Koenigsegg,
and it has more
Ferrari,
than 20
all them
years,
names
but it's
is
still unique.
like
It's still, everybody wants this car. There is
names
no winner on
are
that.
the person
It is all
itself who
evolution.
was
It's technological,
the pioneer,
it's design,
was the owner at the
it's the
time.
horsepowers we put in, everything, and that's what makes each Ferrari super.
Let's go. A long while I haven't driven an Enzo. And then you try racing. How's your speed? Oh. Yeah, nice Come. I should have known all the brake check, man.
The Ferrari Enzo, fourth in the supercar bloodline, was just like her sisters before her, born from a strong desire to push supercars even further. As the first Ferrari of the century, and with a Scuderia on top of the racing world, the Enzo was meant to strike hard.
Where you going? Where you doing?
Ferrari cars, or rather, for the whole sports car industry.
Too early, Junior.
Design, once more, nothing less than a road-legal Formula One. Faster on the track, but more civilized on the road, Ferrari went all out. And my word, did they deliver. Uncompromising design by Pininfarina, featuring noticeable air intakes and an F1-inspired nose, gives this car her aggressive, decisive, and impressive looks, while the engine is nothing short of engineering mastery, as you'd expect. Add to that better handling, better carbon brakes, and electronics that make the car as reliable on an everyday drive as it is savage on the racetrack. The latest 21st century tech, alongside the legendary Ferrari Fury. Nothing short of a new
Inside of the Enzo.
benchmark. Her name alone shows how confident Ferrari was about this car. Owning one of the 399 plus one Ferrari Enzos in existence is like owning a piece of car history. Or, dare I say, like owning a piece of art.
Keep the nose clean, right?
Exclusivity. This is Enzo Ferrari's legacy.
Yeah, so the money pile up, man. All the way to reach now. This might be the last one.
After the beautiful tribute that was the Ferrari Enzo, the world had to wait more than 10 years to encounter a new Ferrari supercar. But eventually, the next generation arrived, and once again, caught everybody off guard. I'm talking about a car named La Ferrari.
The Ferrari, boy.
Ferrari in English, which is currently waiting for you north of Maui.
Where are we going
I'll
to?
let you drive there. Then we'll talk some more.
Let's go and collect it. Where I end up? But why do you think this guy's man it send more? Like where's all? Try to lick more to mash up my car. What bridge is this? Looking like it's suspended up in the air, so. Can't do that slow down. Wait. Yeah, yeah. I only want to do that a long time to mess me up. To make my driving look bad. Bad on proof. I don't. People on the channel should already know that Bossman Will can drive a little bit. So I don't really have much to prove. Not doing this escape. Right here. You can look inside of that La Ferrari and see what's going on.
La Ferrari is the first Ferrari we have with an hybrid engine.
It's hybrid.
If you come to our museum and you have the possibility of comparing and seeing the LaFerrari
Well, one
engine
thing, the engines
next
is
to
look
LaFerrari
real
car,
nice, boy. Like,
you
and
won't
I
believe
never
that
see,
that
see one
engine
in
is in
real life,
that
but
car.
that red on the inside, cause I look at the paint on that, on that corner, boy.
In that period, we were taking a lot of technology also from Formula One. And
Yeah,
that's
got a
what the
big on
Ferrari is.
Formula
The
One,
Ferrari is the first car, the first hybrid car, because we were
The
taking
big
the
in Formula One, and imagine
experience and
today,
transforming it
after
into
having a real big rivalry with Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton now driving for Ferrari right now in 2025. Imagine that. After driving for Mercedes all them years and beating Ferrari and, you know, beating them men and them. Now he driving for them. This car real nice too, you know. How the back looking.
There it is. It's 2013, and a new supercar emerges from the Maranello factory.
Full standard and just hit the
In
world.
an
You
era
know.
of astonishingly intense competition, Ferrari still
Ah,
treated
it was
their
super
rivals
fast,
to
you
a
know.
true tour de force. A car that reshuffled the cards yet again. The strongest naturally aspirated
Don't worry.
Ferrari V12 to date, marking Ferrari's first steps into hybrid technology. For the first time in the company's history, petrol and electric working together full-time to deliver unprecedented levels of performance. And on top of all that, LaFerrari sports an F1 kinetic energy recovery system that constantly recaptures waste energy, stores it, and converts it into bursts of power when needed.
You don't mind bouncing into everything, eh?
With LaFerrari, some lucky people got to witness technology peak improvements at both ends of the spectrum. Higher performance, lower consumption. Glorious achievement.
Oh, you see what the inside look like?
Most civilized, but also the fastest and most exhilarating.
So they can't say boss man will
by the prancing horse,
car drive
LaFerrari.
in different, you understand? In different views. My son used to tell me that all the time I have massages eye. He just tell me, Daddy, you're afraid to drive inside the car. But when he watch this video, he go see it. You know I driving long days before he born. Come on. Oi, 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 oi. Thanks, sir. I appreciate it very much.
This was La Ferrari, the fifth and ultimate Ferrari supercar. Or is she? See, not so long ago, we would have called it a day on this playlist, right about here. After all, La Ferrari was the last supercar ever made, the final word in Ferrari supercars. But that's not true anymore.
Let's see what's that. Let's see what's up.
In 2024, Ferrari shook the automotive world once again by revealing the sixth supercar to bear the prancing horse.
Shred.
The news of Ferrari unveiling a new supercar was already more than enough to get any car enthusiast in the world on their feet. But the reveal of her name is what made everyone lose their mind. The Ferrari F80. An exciting time to be alive, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'm here for
You
it.
should head back to the Ferrari Museum. Believe me when I tell you that something brilliant is about to be set in motion.
There we go. So either we have a race to run with it, or already. Oh, they saw that live, eh? Oh, they saw that live, how that man timed me and edgy car in my direction. All to make me look bad. Man, fully car in my way, you know. Oh, there's a race. There we go. Yeah, FAT boy beat 627. So I had to fly here all
What makes
here.
Ferrari so unique?
I had to fly. I have a time to beat.
It is mainly the people. The people make the difference. And as Enzo Ferrari used to say, factories are made of wall, machinery, and people. Ferrari is made of people mainly. The people and the sense of belonging to Ferrari is something.
Them people and them who working and building them cars have a real kind of opportunity to build these cars. How sweet this car is, boy. I hope it ended up in my garage. Look at the back of that thing.
That is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best.
The paint on this Maranello red, boy. I want it in my garage. What? Watch this beast.
Ferrari is a legendary sports car brand, born from the the passion of a man. A passion for driving and racing. A passion for speed and competition. With the will to build cars, each one better than the last. Throughout the decades, this racing DNA never faded away.
Nice.
It informs every single decision made by the prancing horse. It fuels the relentless drive
nice
to
interior.
explore car technology, to push it beyond and make it evolve, to design the most incredible cars in the world.
Time for flying.
Jewels of the road, champions of the racetrack. Ferrari. It is cars that have become pop culture icons. Cars that share a special bond with millions of people. Whether you own a Ferrari or not, the name Ferrari rings like no other. It impacts and fascinates
I
children.
hope when this all said and done, I ended up with this in my garage.
Consciousness.
Haha.
Ferrari cars are a vector for dreams.
I ain't see what take place there, you know.
Modern legends.
That white car could have been like a Ferrari, probably a Ferrari or a Testarossa.
They're an idea of what a sports car is, in both fiction and reality.
Other Ferraris, that's what it is. Thoroughly Sunday.
Ferrari is, and this is putting it mildly, the epitome of luxury cars. With design that combines rage and glamour, each Ferrari is a piece of art. And from the higher end of the splendor spectrum, each drive is a statement.
No!
Essence
No more.
of the racing spirit. Pop culture phenomenal. State-of-the-art ambassador. The combination of all these attributes made Ferrari a car brand that reached millions of people and brought them together. People that have, over the decades, formed a community like no other. Devout, passionate, dedicated. Because once again, no need to own a Ferrari to be part of the Ferrari world.
We'll do that.
Through almost 80 years, Ferrari has shaped car history. And as I speak, it is shaping its future. A new chapter of the Ferrari supercar story is being written. Its title, F80.
Not bad. I probably have 627 times. One stupid mistake. I hope all you know. I need that in my garage. I hope all you know. All this work I now do here on this video. I need that.
It's a challenge to keep the legacy of the Ferrari brand alive. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best. I hope you enjoyed driving our cars. They are unique, but why not come to our museum and see the real thing? Come and live the dream and come to the Ferrari museums. Arrivederci.
In my garage, please.
This was our exclusive Ferrari experience. Now, time to get your reward.
Yeah, let me. The reward, please. My reward, please, and thanks. My reward, please be that car. Find it in the shop to buy. Oh, that's serious? The GTO? Or is it that I have to go, because I don't mind buying it. Come. The GTO, I didn't have the GTO though, so I ain't vexed, but GTO in the collection. Okay, a motorbike place.
Resuming progression on the playlist. This activity promises to be engaging. You know where to find me, driver.
Yeah. Let me, I need, I didn't have this car, so it's not like a Vex or anything. Because I didn't have the Tesla, so I don't have the GTO, but is it that? Is it that? Is it that Ferrari don't let you do much customization on them cars neither too, so you see vanity, watch. Not much customization at all, like body part and thing. They want the cars to remain Ferrari very funny. All that why I wouldn't buy a Ferrari. Because even in gameplay and all, they don't let you do much. But I know what I come for. Let me go in the shop. Let me go in. Please, can I buy that car just drive? I don't care if it's 5 million. This is alright. I will buy this if. Where the FAT? Yeah, 40 LM. You see this color? You see this color? Not this. This. I love this bad. I love this color bad. I the color I had the F14. This color nice. I'll put all my Ferraris in that color. How are you getting the F80 then? I don't feel it. How much I paying for the bundle? 3 something. I will spend 3 something. You know they don't have the F80. Wait, why not, boy? They gave the F80 as the last car in the season or something. Hey, nice. I feel I will buy this with that ticket money. This is one of the cars that I miss. Ooh, this purple nice, boy. There's the Nissan that I missed getting. How deep them that dishes in the back there. I need this car, Jed. You see the blue? I need this car, dog. Prestige ticket exclusive. Yeah, I'll buy that. Where is that Ferrari? What trigger militia and them driving that already? Oh, they get that directly in the. This is some special edition something. You cannot wrong, boy. I can't believe, Jed. That's activities. Okay, but huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So so how do I get my hands on this? You know. I don't understand. Oh, they're not giving me that. They're all white in the game. What is this? How do I get my hands? I thought this update for me was about this kind, oh man. Why I was so excited to go home and play this. RL Vexen jet. RL Vexen jet. I will eat them more hardy blue and thing. I would change that blue real nice. I know that car is a hypercar. I'm gonna see this F50. Ferrari history, boy. What's Ferrari history? Let's see. The GTO 1984, the F40 1987. At that time I was 7 years old. The F50 1995. The Enzo in 2002, and the LaFerrari 2013, right? But what I'm saying, right? Enzo. Alright, here what? That's a real kind of bummer that this car not, I don't know if it is, let me see these activities. Let me see. The last car is that car. You understand? That will be a real, everybody will be running on that. But what I'm saying is it that they're not giving me that car, boy? I wonder if there's any information concerning what is this? Yeah, again here this pass for 400 and something thousand. Them two cars gonna be, you understand? What is this? I really don't know. I really don't know if what is the situation with that Ferrari. I really can't say. You understand? I don't know. Alright, are all the colors. I really like this. So I had the F40 in this. I put in the F50 in this though. Let me see. Is this? You understand? There's only rims. Caliper could go in this color. You can see. I really like this color. Not that color. That kind of burnt yellow. So really and truly like this color here. What is this? Rear fender one. Nope. Let's know. What the F40? I think the F40 on some black rims there. Right. So the thing is, that is what I'm going to do with the what it have. Yes, it kind of match. Understand? So the F50 I'll do the same thing to the F50. I'll do the same thing to the F50. Customize visual parts, rims. I'll pull is this. Yeah, it's this. So I will buy this and I will put it. I will wait. Yeah. Yeah. Right here. Understand? On the T. See, it's only the proper tires Ferrari want on it. It's only the proper tires Ferrari want on it. Ferrari don't want the see? Ferrari don't want nothing on the car jet. Understand? Ferrari don't want nothing. Ferrari don't want nothing. Son, F40, F50, and I will buy the F40 LM sometime and chuck it right here. I don't understand. Let me check in hypercars and see if by chance they chuck it in and they chuck it in and I see. Because I don't understand how they had the car in the game but the car not in the game. What that's supposed to mean? That thing hurting my feelings. Not in the game, man. Well, alright then. It's not in the game. So we had to bring the stream to a close. I hope all enjoy that driving. I find like I drive real exceptional this evening. for a few little mistakes. Is a real nutcracker that I can't get my hands on that Ferrari. I don't know if later on they might update or if it's I who missing something. If I find it, I will do a little short and show you all. If not, well, I don't know. Ferrari very funny too, and this is a car that this is the latest car. So I don't have no idea if we will be driving it. I don't know if it is it's just for me to get a little taste, and that is about it. But Ferrari, what I know about Ferrari is they are very, very peculiar about their cars. Really, sophisticated and funny. You understand? So it may be that we not getting that car to have in the garage. I can't tell, but I like to have it. That car nice too bad. That F80. But it is what it is. I like the video that I make today, and I'm definitely satisfied with the content, and I hope you all are too. This is Bossman Will signing out. Peace.